Okay, looks like it started recording. Should be good here. Um, what I'm basically doing is I'm making a video to see if I can upload it to YouTube and everything, because tomorrow, hopefully, we're going to have a game of D&D. And without any of my buddies realizing it, I'm going to record the whole session and post it onto YouTube. So, with this, I'm just going to do a little bit of practice. Probably just going to go over a little bit of techniques for this game, Phantasy Star Online, and see where that takes us. Okay, so this game, it's, as you can see, pretty slow paced. It's more about technique, tactics, strategy, than it is about doing things quickly. So, a little bit of commentary here. The gun that I'm using, it's got an ability to basically one-shot somebody. And offhand, that doesn't hit very well. Just their way of balancing. So, what you might notice about my attack strategy is I'm going weak attack, strong attack, strong attack. The reason being, the game's balancing, strong attacks are generally easy to miss with. So, basically the weak attack, it stops the enemy's motion, stops them from attacking, and the strong attack is really just to do damage, and it has a little bit of pushback, which can be a godsend in many cases. Now you'll notice my weapon loadout. I've got Soul Eater, DB Saber, Shadow Lockdown, and Dim Spinner. These all have different things that they do. For example, the Lockdown, it's good for stopping enemy motion, pushing them back, and then it's got that little one-shot that it does at range. That can come into really good play later, but that's not really something for here. We got the Soul Eater, which, as you saw earlier, it has AoE damage, frontal cone, as well as with just about everything else that you'll see that's got the pushback as well. It can stop enemies from attacking. Major drawback is, one, as you can see, it drains health slowly, which can screw you over if you're not paying attention. And two, the initial attack is pretty slow. This can be offset by just having better range than your opponent. There's a good show of the AoE there. Next you'll see the Dim Spinner. This is kind of like the Soul Eater, and in fact that can hit multiple enemies. It maxes out at about 5. Unlike the Soul Eater, you can do it at range. Next, we'll go over DB Saber. Really high damage, single target. Relatively fast though. And it looks pretty cool. So that's what you're seeing there. Now, different strategies for different opponents. The wolves are actually a lot harder to hit, so you generally don't want to be doing dim attacks like this, but I've been having a lot of luck, so let's just keep doing that. You really want to take Dim Saber, or you really want to take DB Saber to them. Lots of damage, kills them outright. And then there's these assholes. Notice? They're more likely to attack if you've got your back faced to them. You don't really want to be surrounded. In this case, it's not really something that can be helped. But if you notice the colors, they've got the blue ones and the brownish ones. Blue ones are considered leaders. Killing them off, it weakens the other ones. And while they're weakening, while they're howling, they stop their motion as well. Stop attacking. It's really good. So aim for them. These guys aren't special. They just play dead. And if you notice, they don't have as much pushback. I'm going to show you something a little bit of a higher level tactic, but you'll see more use of it in ultimate mode, if they'll give me a chance to do it. So you do that, and you sort of back out a little bit. Reason being is, for virtually every weapon, you stop attacking. After the third one, and it's really slow recovery. For example, if I did this, you'd be doing that. Now, fortunately, this one's got really good knockback. As you can see, it's slow. Slow at the start, so you want to sort of have range against them. Now, the reason I'm not stopping their motion here, I kind of want them to come to me so I can do this. Now, the reason why you'll notice me doing a lot of the pretending I'm going to switch weapons and then backing out, when you've got enemies that are sort of close, the reason I'm not stopping their motion here, I kind of want them to come to me so I can do this. When you're kind of close to them, your character sort of slows down as he's targeting. Now, the reason why you'll notice me if he's not targeting when you're doing something like this, and they could probably kill me in the next attack, so let's not do that. There we go. Hit 2 and you back out. It's a lot faster than doing 3 and then backing out. For the Soul Eater, it's a little bit easier to do 3 because it's got a nice pushback to it. At least on these guys. On other guys, things can get a little bit tricky. But as you saw with DB's Saber, that last thing to it, he's got to come back and he's got to guard himself. It doesn't actually guard him, but that doesn't really matter. Only thing about it is it's slow, and it keeps you stood there for a little longer, so higher chance of getting your shit pounded in. That last thing to it, he's got to come back and he's got to guard himself. Other thing is, for attacks, you always pick up the item first. At least for normal attacks. If you do power attacks, it won't pick up the item at all. But those are slow. So you kind of want to try to evade doing that, but sometimes it just can't be helped. Other thing is, for attacks, you always pick up the item first. At least for normal attacks. If you do power attacks, it won't pick up the item at all. But those are slow. So you kind of want to try to avoid doing that, but sometimes it can't be helped. So that's really it for most of the techniques. Actually, you're about to see a Hilda there, so I should be able to show you something else here. Or not. You're about to see a Hilda there, so I should be able to show you something else. As you saw, that Rappy just played dead, and he ran away. You had a limited chance to hit him, and they'll drop an item automatically if you hit them. Notice where I am in that Giga frame. That's a bad spot to be attacking from because the second you mess up, you're going to pick that up and get hit in the face. So if you want, you can just remove it from play. And here it is. So these guys, they sort of stop and attack. They're pretty slow. If you do the right attack sequence like this, that's regular attack, hard attack, regular attack, they don't really move. It makes things pretty easy. When you drop a special weapon, it's actually a piece of crap special weapon. I can't use it right now because I don't have enough attack power. But it's basically this thing, but stronger. And it confuses enemies instead of kills them outright. Better chance to hit with the special attack though. But it's basically this thing, but stronger. And it confuses enemies instead of killing them outright. Better chance to hit with the special attack though. Crap. I'll show you them dropping an item. And it's money. I'll show you them dropping an item. Now we're going to the final boss room, which after this will be the conclusion of my video. I'm going to see if I can post it. So dragon, big and beefy, but he's massive so you can just get right under him. He's also the first boss, which makes him really easy. So basically what this does is it drains my health for a powerful attack. More powerful than the regular power attack. But he's massive so you can just get right under him. He's also the first boss. And that funnel cone, you'll see that doing work. So basically what this does is he's going to fall on me for a powerful attack. More powerful than the regular power attack. Confucius say when raping dragons, don't hit bottom. Confucius say when raping dragons, don't hit bottom. Okay, and that's pretty much it for the techniques. Pretty cut and dry, pretty easy game. But it's nice, slow, and relaxed. More about the hunt than really anything else. Okay, and that's pretty much it for the techniques. Pretty cut and dry, pretty easy game. But it's nice, slow, and relaxed. More about the hunt than really anything else. Alright, so that concludes this video. I'm not really going to say like or subscribe or anything, but if you found this pretty cool, leave a comment. If you want to know how to get in on this game, definitely ask. I'll post something in there as well. And as always, so that, have a great day. I'm not really going to say like or subscribe or anything, but if you found this